As for the Panama Papers themselves, Birkenfeld has strong doubts that one man alone could be behind such a far-reaching leak, so he believes it must be the CIA. Earlier, my colleague Kevin Owen discussed this with RT's Max Kaiser.
These agencies are acting like hedge funds. They're all trading on inside information. They're all trading in these shadow banking markets. They're all against all in this global hedge fund market where the cost of money is near zero. There's no consequences for any financial wrongdoing. The entire front bench of the British Parliament is in on the game. So too many politicians in Washington. This is a global insider trading ring. Of course the CIA is playing this game.
Why do we see more U.S. names in these Panama Papers, cutting to the chase?
Oh, well, that's a great question. You know, looking back over the past few years, all of the offshore money trading has now moved from Switzerland to America. America now is the biggest offshore illegal shell company center of the world in places like Nevada and other states like that. And that's why. They're protecting their monopoly value. That's why I'm saying this is a hedge fund racket. When you've got these markets so finely leveraged, if you can throw in a rumor, you make David Cameron look like an idiot. He has that kind of innocent look about him, which makes him a great poster boy for financial fraud.
There's another twist to this, another thought. We've got a big story. People want the big answers. They're trying to find them anyway, no matter how ridiculous they may be. An economist at Washington's Brookings Institute last week said that the Panama Papers were leaked by Russia. Before I get your thoughts on that, let's listen to a quick quote.
This could have been a Russian intelligence operation which orchestrated a high-profile leak and established total credibility by implicating, not really implicating, Russia. The Panama Papers stories run off Putin like water off a duck's back, but they have a negative impact on Western stability.
So, what's the balance of probability here, Max? Is it the CIA? Is it Russia?
Russia is preparing for the collapse of this global Ponzi scheme that David Cameron's enabling by buying lots of gold. Russia's bought over 1,000 tons of gold recently, and they're preparing for the day when all these fiat currencies that have been abused by all these intelligence agencies collapse, as it does every, once a century or so, and you have to reset all these global currencies against gold. It's going to happen again, as it always does. And Russia, I'll give you a great idea of this, during the last month or so, or 6 months, when the Russian ruble was down, their reserves in Russia actually went up in value because they've been buying so much gold, and gold's been on a bull market rally. So Russia's completely positioned to weather this shenanigans that Cameron, GCHQ, CIA, NSA are all involved with, trading on inside information, passing in the shadow banking system, which is $60 trillion in size, a few billion here and there for the operatives who are making this all possible through Panama. It's a little bit of a payday. There's a much bigger fraud going on. It's the global fraudocracy that everyone is forced to participate in because all the real jobs have been destroyed.
Tempers flip.